friends, and welcome to Carnation Revolution Day, April 25th, 2024 in Portugal. It's the day they celebrate their independence from the Salazar regime. A lot of activities going on in every town. Make sure to pop up for one of yours, or I'll show you videos of what's going on here today. Cheers, my friends, and I'll see you in Portugal. Today marks the 50th anniversary of the Revolução dos Cravos, the Carnation Revolution in Portugal. It's a truly monumental event that ended nearly 5 decades of authoritarian rule of the Salazar regime. It ushered in democracy to this wonderful country that I now call home. One of the most powerful symbols was a release of doves into the Lisbon sky as crowds gathered, their white wings spreading a message of peace, freedom, and a new democratic era. For those who had spent decades oppressed, watching the doves soar represented Portugal's own ability to rise above its challenges. Another enduring image from the revolution are the red carnations that protesters placed into the gun barrels of the soldiers, a symbolic gesture that gave this event its famous name. It represented the Portuguese people's desire for change without violence or bloodshed. So look closely for these symbols, the red carnation, and also the releasing of doves and birds in your own town. But again, here's some clips from my town. Also around my town today, after the more formal celebrations, was a race for the kids. It was so fun to see them run up and down and around town and see everybody cheer them on. There was music, there were artists, and here's a special artist that was hired by the city to paint during the event. This is one of our local artists from Villarreal de Santo Antonio painting for us. Gonzalo.
Yeah. You can say it in Spanish. Spanish is cooler. Gonzalo.
Yeah. And he's on Instagram as well. So you can find him on Instagram. He's got lots of arts and painting.
That's it.
Beautiful. And you chose a child.
Yeah.
Beautiful. For over 4 decades, the Portuguese people had lived under this oppressive dictatorship with censorship, lack of free elections, and limited civil liberties. But on this historic day, a military operation led by the Armed Forces movement brought about a regime change through peaceful citizen protests. As an American expat who moved to Portugal 7 years ago, I'm constantly in awe of the rich history and resilient spirit of the Portuguese people. To commemorate this historic milestone's true power lies in the courage of the Portuguese citizens who fought tirelessly for their freedom and democratic rights we all enjoy today. On this 50th anniversary, I feel incredibly grateful to the lovely people of Portugal for allowing us expats to be part of their celebration and their nation's identity. Communities across the country are hosting events to mark this occasion, and I encourage my fellow expats to participate alongside the locals. However, it's important to note that while the Carnation Revolution freed Portugal from its authoritarian past, it wasn't until a year later that the country was fully released from the communist regime influences that had taken root after the coup. So while April 25th, 1974 marked Portugal's overthrow of dictatorship, 1975 represented the institutional establishment of democracy through free elections, a key milestone in consolidating the revolution's objectives. Let's celebrate the Carnation Revolution together, expats and Portuguese alike, united in their commitment to democratic values that make this country so special today. Cheers, my friends, and thank you for coming along with your American in Portugal. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and I do have a MailChimp list in case you'd like to be notified of my newsletters. Thanks, and cheers from your American in Portugal.